Oh, baby.
Hello to all you suckers. I'm Excel.
And I'm the co-pilot, Dean Beans.
And this next hour is dedicated to you.
You are listening to the Sucker Stroke Hour.
Sucker.
Ooh, now that's sucker stroking.
You sucker. I like that part. I'm going to say that every time.
Every time?
Every time.
Okay, boom.
This is the Sucker Stroke Hour.
Mm-hmm.
I am your host at Explicit Lyric.
And I am your co-pilot, Dean Beans.
With this stupid big cup.
I've cut down. I'm just down to 1 cup a day.
I bet you are.
Yes.
A whole bottle can fit in there.
Mm-hmm.
Can a whole bottle of wine fit in there?
Mm-hmm.
I believe it. It's huge.
Yes. That's what she said.
Where did you get that?
Cracker Barrel.
Wait. That's what she said. Okay, you got me. You got me.
Yeah, I got it from Cracker Barrel.
Cracker Barrel.
I couldn't resist it. You know, I love ridiculousness.
That is definitely ridiculous. It's the most ridiculous cup I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at it.
I love
though.
ridiculous stuff. I almost bought the big red shoes.
Them big Mario Brothers shoes?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Just because it's ridiculous.
It is ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
I can see you in those.
Yeah, but it has to be something ridiculous that I'm going to keep for
I was about
a
to say,
while.
I could see you doing like a photo shoot and doing something crazy in them damn shoes somewhere.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
For some type of promo.
Mm-hmm.
I could definitely see that. Okay. Yep. You are ridiculous.
Yeah, fashion is my thing.
You are pretty ridiculous. So look, I
Yes.
saw something online,
Mm-hmm.
and this is not relationship based, but I just wanted to touch on it real quick.
Okay.
Did you see the teacher who was having some students unbraid his hair?
So I'm finding out that what I saw was wrong. I thought the teacher was doing the kids' hair, so I got it all wrong.
No, so the teacher had about 4 or 5 of his students unbraiding his hair in the classroom. And apparently he's a content creator. So he had like a camera on him. He was just sitting there chilling like it was nothing going on. They
Right.
had combs. They was combing through his hair. Like it wasn't like they was rubbing. Like they was literally
Yeah.
combing. And so he explained himself on his page. He said, being in a high school or middle school, wherever he is, he said there's kids who aspire to be hairdressers and nail techs. And he got a video of one girl putting a top coat on his nails, like just clear polish.
Yeah.
But she was aspiring to be a nail tech.
Right.
To me, nothing sexual about it. And there was so many parents in the comments like, I wouldn't dare. It's inappropriate. There's a line that you crossed and all this other stuff.
So if that's a sexual thing, then all y'all is pedophiles because y'all be braiding your daughter hair.
So the argument was even if it's not, then why didn't he have men or boys doing it? But
Then
if he's
y'all would have
grooming
something to say about that
hairstylists,
then.
they definitely would. I agree. But if he's grooming hairstylists, if there was a boy in the classroom who aspired to be one, I can see, you know what I'm saying? But most women do that. He was like, most of them braid hair on the side or make extra money on the side by braiding hair. To me, it made sense.
I think society is just sick because
Sick as all get out.
Because they immediately jump to sexual things with everything at this point.
And not just that, but we've all had that cool teacher. Okay. And that was the argument was that, okay, cool. And him stepping over that boundary was two different things, right? But to me as a parent, and he also said that his parents sign waivers and most of them follow him.
Wow.
So the parents sign waivers and say that it's cool that their kids are on his social media. They see the videos. They follow him
So
on
he
social
doing everything
media.
he's supposed to do.
Everything he's supposed to do.
People still got something to say.
People still have something to
Chris,
say.
give me this camera. Look here. Just because you smash your teacher, don't think that these kids is going to smash their teacher.
Right.
We know you're a dirty little fucker, but they're good kids and he's a good guy. Stay out their damn business.
I didn't see anything wrong with it. I think it's some sucker shit that they was dogging him for it.
Yeah. I think the internet
go
is
heal
full of
from your
perverts.
childhood traumas.
Right.
Because really what it is when we kids, even when I was a kid, my mom used to be like, pretty much every older guy who was around was a pervert.
Wow.
Don't sit in no man's lap. Don't, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and it was a big thing.
Right, and it's like
you couldn't be alone in a room with a guy. You could. It was a lot. I understand the protectiveness of it because I'm a parent.
Did you have a teacher that you used to want to smash?
That I wanted to smash? No.
I did.
No. And we had some young teachers at my school.
My French teacher in junior high, oui. Comment allez-vous, mademoiselle?
You learned to think it too.
I did.
Yeah, no. There were some young teachers at my school who were attractive, but I don't know. I never was like, ooh, I would do it. Like, you know.
Yeah, like
I
think it's natural for a kid to have a crush on a grown up, but it should just stay there.
Agreed, but to sexualize it and be like, oh, because they unbraided his hair, like, here's the thing:
listening to Mario.
If that was a woman, nobody would have said anything. Then she was being nurturing and she was being a cool teacher, and,
right?
Because how about I've seen plenty of videos with parents, or not parents, but teachers who braided like kids' hair. And I ain't wasn't no outrage about that.
That's just today's times being stupid.
It is.
Yeah,
I concur.
So to the hell with them. I think I don't know what to think about that. It's just stupid.
I concur.
It's stupid.
So look, here is the real icebreaker.
Icebreaker. Okay.
So I saw this online. It's usually something we've seen online.
Yes.
This thing says dating does not mean we have to talk every day. And a person responded and said, I actually concur. I've been married 13 years. We don't talk every day and live with each other. But the love is solid. To each their own. But if you smelling balls, you definitely in the wrong relationship, because every girl I know did this still got messed around on. If you have to babysit an adult, and she put a teary face.
So I agree with some of the things she said. If you got to babysit your mate, something's wrong. But what I didn't understand is the smelling balls part.
Because girls do that. I've never done it.
Oh, literally, like, let me smell your balls.
Yeah.
Oh, she was literal.
Yeah, she was saying if you out here smelling balls, you in the wrong relationship. If you
I
trying
agree.
to chin check a dude into not cheating, that's
I
not
agree.
the way to go about it.
The only way I can see a live-in married couple not speaking to each other every day is if they don't see each other every day.
I couldn't not agree, because I could not live with somebody and
Not speak. Like, I'm waking up, I'm gonna see you. We gonna cross paths. Maybe
have
they don't
to.
sleep in the same room. You still gonna cross paths.
But at that point, aren't we roommates?
No, because y'all doing it.
But we don't sleep in the same room?
Some people can't sleep in the same room. Like, some people super snore and the other person sleeps light. So they sleep in separate rooms. That just happens. It's a thing.
Put some earplugs in.
Some people fart and they sleep a little too much.
Get some gas X.
Gas X.
I can't do that. I can't live in a house with somebody whom I claim to love. And one, we not speak. And two, we don't sleep in the same room.
I agree. I gotta be butt naked, nut to butt. Has to happen.
Nut to butt.
Spooning.
The things that you say. Nut to butt.
It's the truth. Yeah, that's what it is.
Nut to
Is it not that?
nut to butt.
Shaft ass.
Hey, I just make the fries. I don't know what go on in the back.
Yeah. Like, nah. I want to sleep with the person.
Same. But so here's the question though. So if you're dating someone, even if you don't live in the same house, are you able to like not speak to them every day and be okay with that?
Yeah.
So I'm okay with not speaking in the dating phase. But once we are together,
As a couple, even if y'all don't live together.
even if we don't live together, it's not necessarily that we have to talk or be on the phone.
Just speak.
But speak. Like,
Yeah.
I want to get that message, and I want to know that you was on I was on your mind, or I want to text you and let you know you was on my mind, or pick up the phone and say, hey babe, how was your day today? You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't go.
So I'm cool with all that. It's just not a dire requirement. Now, let's say we didn't talk for that day, but the next day you was like, man, I had a hell of a day yesterday. Whoop, 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 whoop. Then it's cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to be like, you could have said hi. Like, it's okay with me. If the next day we have that kind of conversation. Like, you better say hi. You just shook your head like a toddler.
My son don't say no. He says, oh. He be like, oh. Oh.
He ain't got the no part yet.
Oh, he can say no, but if he wants to say no, like for real, he says no. But when you ask him something, you be like, "Hey, do you want to?" He'd be like, "Oh." So
That is funny.
oh,
A bullshit.
so here's my thing.
Yes.
My thing is this: if we can go 24 hours and not speak, that's a problem for me. And I say this because radio, I'm a warrior, and you have to know the person you're dealing with.
Okay.
Radio silence for me means something is wrong.
Every
because
time?
I could have message in the morning could kill that.
Okay.
Just you waking up and saying, "Hey, good morning, got a long day, cool." If I don't hear from you for the rest of the day, I'm fine.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? But not hearing from you at all would make me be like, "Oh shit, something's wrong."
So if somebody's with you and they know this about you and they don't speak every day, then I'd say it's a problem.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm saying for me, yes, I would love to speak every day. But if something happened to happen where your mind was just somewhere else and we talk the next day, I'm not going to trip about it unless you don't tell me nothing about yesterday. Then I'm going to be like, so why you ain't...
We get on the phone like, "What you doing? Long day today?" "Yeah." "Long day today?"
Nothing?
"You don't want to bring up yesterday?"
That means they don't want to talk about yesterday because...
Because they was doing something they had no business doing.
Exactly.
That's exactly what it was.
Exactly. But at the end of the day, the kind of people that you deal with is just one of many fish of the sea.
One of many.
It's one of many. There are a lot of fish in the sea, and sometimes you have to identify who these fish are. I love when we do that and then we segue right on into it. I just love that shit. So
here come the list.
the list.
You gonna go first because I need to make sure my list is.
Okay. For those who are watching, I want y'all to pay attention. I want to make sure that y'all comment. Today's list is called Plenty of Fish.
Plenty of fish.
Not the dating site. So, when you meet somebody, they are a type of fish. So, here's the rules. We're going to say what kind of fish it is. We're going to describe that kind of fish. And then everybody vote. Do you A, gut the fish? Gut equals smash. Do you bake the fish? Take your time with that relationship. Do you fry the fish? Hurry up and get in a relationship with them. Or that's a throwback fish. You throw that mug back in the ocean.
Okay, so bake.
Bake is take your time with the relationship.
Take my time. We gonna bake it.
Fry, hurry up and get in a relationship.
Okay.
Gut, smash.
Okay.
Or throwback fish. Throw back in the ocean.
Okay.
Got it?
Got it.
Okay. So let's start with, I'm going to give you Negative Nancy. Negative Nancy always see the bad in everything. This person will keep...
Wait. I thought we agreed. Yours was supposed to go for me, and mine was supposed to go for you.
I know. So let me say this. I might use a male or a female name, but I don't mean male or female. Just the type of person, okay? So negative, I've called dudes a Negative Nancy before.
Okay.
So a Negative Nancy always sees the bad in everything. This person will keep you from everything good that God has put on this earth for me and you because they always see the negative side.
So, Mr. Pessimistic.
Yes. What do you do with that fish?
Throw it back.
Throwback fish.
Throwback fish.
I agree.
I can't do it.
I agree. Now, sometimes the Negative Nancy sees the bullshit that nobody else sees. However, it's just never fun with them because when you get on the phone, they're always talking about something bad that happened. It's never nothing good.
Okay.
Negative Nancy got to go. Throwback fish. I agree.
Okay. So I got one for you.
Okay.
This one. Now I don't got no names for mine. You got names for
I got
yours.
names for all of them.
I don't have names for mine.
Okay.
Just descriptions.
Okay.
She has no style.
No style.
She's a homebody.
Homebody.
She's not motivated to do her own business or make her own money. But she a freak though.
She's a homebody, so she takes care of home.
She just be at home.
Just be at home. So
she don't
she's
be
not
out in the streets.
Is she taking care of home?
She just out in the streets. I mean, she not out in the streets. She home, but I don't necessarily mean she taking care of home. She just don't go.
Well, I
there.
gotta know. That's an important factor.
She not really taking care of home. She just there. Like,
Okay, not taking care of home, but a homebody at home. She ain't got no style. The style part, you can fix that.
okay.
It's just nothing to her, but she a freak.
A freak though, like a freak. And you know all that extracurricular stuff you be doing. She with it. She with the shits.
You got to gut her. She got to get gutted.
She getting gutted?
She getting gutted.
Now explain to the people what gutted is.
Well, that's your thump.
Okay.
You know, the person that you just have your
Smash.
little thing with. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. She gets gutted.
Okay. She gets gutted.
She gets gutted.
Okay.
Okay. We're gonna talk about brush off Bobby.
Okay.
Brush off Bobby. Don't ever care.
He don't care about nothing.
He brushed everything off. I mean, don't expect them to console you because they don't care. You know, you can cheat on them, and they just brush it off.
Really?
They're not the perfect person. You know, they just don't care. They don't care. I got typos in here. That's why I'm messing up.
So he don't care. He like you could whatever it is that you do. He just kind of slap it off his shoulder. Like okay,
Yeah.
whatever. It
Just
is
whatever.
what it is. Kind of go with the flow.
Yeah, they don't give a damn. I had typos in it, so my joke is ruined.
So here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I could deal with that either.
You couldn't deal with that?
No, because he a pushover at that point. Like I would walk completely over him.
So you would get everything you want.
He
But
got
then
money.
you don't care
Do he got
about
money?
nothing.
Do he got money?
Brush off Bobby.
Do brush off
Brush off Bobby got money.
He got money.
He got money.
He got money. Okay. I would have to probably fry him.
You gonna fry him?
I'm gonna fry him.
So you're gonna immediately get in a relationship with him? Because he got money.
Because he got the money and I can walk over him.
And you can walk all over.
I can do what I want to do. Why wouldn't I?
Understood. Okay. Who you got for me?
She's got everything you've ever wanted.
She has everything I've ever wanted.
When y'all together, it is amazing. But when you bring her around any of your friends and family, they fucking hate her. Everybody can't stand her, don't like her. You love her, she is not well liked within your friend or family group.
They don't like her on GP, or do they
don't
got
like
good
her.
reason?
Some about her they don't care for.
My mama?
Nobody likes her.
My son?
Nobody likes her.
Damn.
Nobody.
Can we have another category? I don't know what to do with this woman.
That's what I'm saying. You know, you got to figure it out.
I love her. She does everything I like,
she
but
does everything
can't
that you
nobody
like.
stand her.
They all dislike her.
And I have nobody tells me why.
They just don't like her. Like, it's something about her. They can't put their finger on it. Like,
I'm gonna bake her.
you gonna bake her?
I'm gonna bake her.
Never mind, she don't get along with none of your
I'm
people.
gonna take my time so I can find out what the hell is going on. So she gets baked. I'm gonna take that real slow because I don't know.
I mean, I'm saying, don't nobody like her.
They got to tell me why. If they ain't telling me
I'm
why, I
saying,
gotta
like,
bake her.
maybe, who knows? She her attitude when she around, she's standoffish and quiet, and then when she's spoken to, she kind of.
But all of these people that don't like her has to tell me the reason why. If they don't tell me why, then I gotta bake her.
Okay.
If they tell me why, then I'm like, all of y'all flee that? Yeah, I'm throwing her back in the ocean.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, throwing her back in the ocean.
Okay.
Insecure Ingrid.
Okay.
Insecure Ingrid has war wounds that are still open. Okay, fellas. She won't get on top of you and ride because she fell off her bike riding as a kid. She won't bust it wide open because a Faygo bottle busted in her hand. Because somebody scared her as a kid using this word, she'll never call you boo. So don't think for a minute you're gonna do something that reminds her of her ex and you just gonna skirt away because she's way too insecure. Everything reminds her of something bad.
What you doing with her?
Before I throw her back in the ocean, I'm gonna tell her to go to therapy. If she don't, I'm cannonballing her in the motherfucking ocean. I'm shot putting her in the ocean. I'm frisbeeing her ass. I'm Jazzy Jeffing her in the ocean.
She got to go?
She got to go.
Okay.
She got to go.
Okay. You ready for this one?
I'm ready.
You take her out. She's cool people. Y'all been dating for a couple weeks. You like her. Then boom, you find out she got an OnlyFans for her feet.
This is so funny. You want to know why this is funny?
Why?
Because I have foot fetish Farquad. So these two people might need to be together.
They might need to be together.
Because foot fetish Farquad has a shrine of feet in their house. They paid for a lifetime subscription with onlyfeets.com.
Only feet.
He like feet so much that when he say his height, he leave the inches part out.
What? Oh my God. Oh my God. What? So what you gonna do with the chick with the OnlyFans?
For feet?
Now what if she got an OnlyFans, a real one?
It all depends on what she's doing on there.
She is.
Is she touching herself or she smashing somebody else?
Nah, she touching herself. She on there by herself.
I'm a slow cooker.
You gonna slow cook her? You gonna keep her?
Yep.
The OnlyFans might be getting her pay, huh?
Yep. Bakery.
But what if people start recognizing her on about?
They recognize her for her feet? I know them feet's anywhere.
No, I'm saying, like, what if she had a real one?
Farquad. If she had a real one? I don't care about that.
No? Okay.
No. Now, if she's blowing somebody else's beef on OnlyFans, I don't know. Cause it's like, how was your day? Well, you know, I blew beef for 8 hours.
On camera.
Yeah.
For everybody to see.
Yeah, you know, then my homie's like, yo, girl be.
She got a wet ass mouth, son.
My God, bro. And don't let the guy on the video get it more than me. Then I'm going to be jealous. I'm jelly belly then.
I'm saying. Okay, go
I have
ahead.
to be the guy on the video then.
You go again.
Me go again?
Yeah.
Okay. Nymphy Roxanne. Nymphy Roxanne.
She likes sex.
Roxy has the power. Now, this is man or woman, okay?
Okay.
Has the power to make you forget about life from putting the smash on you. Okay, every time you have a complaint, they put you to sleep. When you hungry, lost your job, they put you to sleep. Somebody close to you dies, they put you to sleep. If you have a heart attack, they put you to sleep.
You hear me, bitch, you die, I kill you.
So
hear me?
anything that's going on, they're going to make sure you are thoroughly satisfied. Now, the caveat is that you're going to be satisfied and broke.
Oh.
But you're going to have the best sex of your life all the time.
I got that on my list, too.
What do you do with this person?
I'm tossing them back.
You tossing them back?
Yeah, I don't want that.
You ain't going to gut them and then toss them back? Because you might get addicted to that.
Yep. I mess around, fall in love, and then now here we is broke, struggling, but fucking like rabbits. No, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, I'm good.
I would hope that I didn't smash first because I'd be a little conflicted.
Yeah. Well, in order to know that the sex is good, you got to smash. So you smashed.
I'd be conflicted.
Nope. I'm sending them back.
I would throw in the ocean with my eyes closed. Like,
So first of all, let me say this, because good looking don't make it into my bed. So you got to have something else going for yourself. So broke wouldn't make it to my bedroom.
broke
anyway.
wouldn't make it.
You can't be broke. I'm not smashing broke.
Okay.
You had to like lie and prove like you had some money and you really don't type shit. Like, because no,
So
I'm not smashing broke.
you can catfish. You can hatfish. Can you rich fish somebody?
I mean, people make themselves look like they have money, but there's signs. There's way to know if they really got it or they don't.
So Roxanne gets thrown back.
Yes, thrown back into
Goodbye, Roxanne.
Goodbye. Because I don't have time for that. I don't do broke. And not even necessarily because I'm like no gold digger or nothing, because I got my own bread. But let me tell you what I'm not doing. Sleeping with nobody who don't got theirs. Like, I'm straight.
Yeah. I agree.
I'm just saying. So,
Who you got?
she got all the hustle.
Hustle. I like hustle.
She's a hustler. Hustler. I'm a hustler, baby. I just want you to know. But she ghetto, ready to fight everywhere you fucking go. And baby girl a freak though.
Damn.
I'm talking ghetto of the Baps ghetto, like booyah.
Throwback
like
fish. I'm gonna die. She gonna give me shot. Throwback fish.
Dang.
The money and the sex ain't worth dying for.
No. She a freak. She got a
Cause see, I can't even gut her.
She got a big old booty too.
I can't gut her because she'll kill me.
She got a big old booty
Nope,
too.
she gotta go. I'm about to resist. Throwback fish. Throwback fish.
Okay, your turn.
Okay, my turn. We got Trendy Mindy.
You and these names is killing me.
I made a name for every last one.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
Trendy Mindy stays up on all the latest fashion, TikTok dances, and slang. It is a constant evolution with Trendy Mindy. You'll know the latest gossip, and you will constantly be shopping and have to be careful for the moment that you hot, but your ass ain't trending no more.
Oh shit.
What do you do with her?
That okay. So
Yeah.
I don't know. Careful for the moment that you hot, but you ain't trendy no more.
You ain't trending no more with her.
Or him.
Her or him.
Or
'Cause they
him.
always on the latest trends. So how long are you trending? Got to be careful for that moment.
So here's the thing. As women, we tend to want the guy who is the least best for us. Like, we saw that red flag. We knew his turnover was real quick. He flying through him. We knew that.
Yeah.
And we thought we was different.
Right.
I ain't her.
You ain't her?
I'm over that.
Okay.
I got over that hump. He getting tossed back too. Damn. Am I keeping anybody?
Thus far, the ocean is plentiful.
I kept one, didn't I? I said I was going to fry somebody.
Yeah, I forgot which one it was, but he was the one that spends
Yeah,
money.
yeah.
He said he was gonna fry him. Yeah.
Yeah, see? I kept
Quickly,
one.
get your money
I
and
kept one.
got it. It's on you.
See, I'm not that bad. I know I'm picky, but see, this be an eye opener for me too. Like, so is it me or like what is this, right? All right, so fine as hell.
Fine as hell.
Got everything going. She is beautiful.
Beautiful.
She got big old booty,
big booty.
but she don't give head. Head is a no. She's like,
I had somebody who didn't give head.
What was it? Well, okay, it's not a deal breaker for me, but how do you feel about it?
In the ocean.
Back in the ocean?
Throwback.
Okay, so not giving cunnilingus is not a deal breaker for me. Let me explain. Is Chris in there laughing?
Yes, because he's looking at my face.
Let me explain. Because men rely on it too much. So, and not just that, several reasons, right? One, because if a lot of men think they know what they're doing down there, you could try to coach them and direct them all you want to. Sometimes it just don't work. And unless you gonna get me to, then it's pointless. Come on up, baby. Take a deep breath. Come on up. I'm tapping his head. Come on up.
Listen here.
Like, no, but here's the thing, and this real shit. I've been with men who think foreplay is just that. Like, I'm gonna go, like, to get me in the mood, I'm gonna go down for a couple minutes, I'm gonna come up and we gonna get it on. Like, no, this is not the only way to get me, and men rely on it for that.
Okay, this is about to be a conversation. First of all, I have a profession. I went to college for it. I studied. I'm a cunnilingus.
Shit. A what?
Cunnilingus. I've seen you debate online on how most men can't get a woman off with penetration. You said that yourself.
Yeah.
Right? So if they're not getting you off of penetration, it has to be through stimulation, like the overall mood, and for most women,
Well,
clitoral stimulation.
the argument that I made online is that most women cannot get there off of penetration. It don't have anything to do with the man.
So I've learned it's a combination of the two. That works majority of the time. It's a combination of the two.
Okay.
How I feel about oral sex, no one should be doing it because they're trying to do something for the next person. They should be doing it because they love it.
Yeah.
Like
that's not what a lot of dudes do.
My name has never been a lot of dudes. Ever. In any
I'm just saying,
category.
I've dealt with many a men who they use it as a form of foreplay, like, and it's their only form of foreplay. Like, in order
Foreplay
to,
is so much more than that.
But that's my
You got
thing.
a whole ass body.
That's my thing. Like, they use that as, this is what I'll do to get her in the mood, and that's just not it.
No.
Like, foreplay for me starts outside of the bedroom.
First of all, you got to get in the mood to do that.
Exactly. Some men don't
So
understand
it ain't like
that.
ready to get in the mood. Blah, 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 blah. No, it don't work like that.
That's how some men think. Like, this is how I'm going to get you in the mood,
No, that's
and that ain't it.
no.
But that's why I say it's not a deal breaker for me. Because a lot of men depend on it. Like, I just don't want you to depend on it. Like, I'm not. And if you don't know what you're doing, especially because, oh man, why we always end up talking about sex?
Because sex is great.
Especially because, like I said, a lot of men just don't be knowing what they be doing down there.
Okay, eating coochie lesson. What is the unanimous thing that most men that you've been with that did it wrong did? What did they do wrong while they was down there?
Are we really talking about this
Yes.
right now?
What did they do wrong?
They don't. So they're not going off of body cues. Like, when she starts to moan, squirm, move, it means you're doing something right. So you stopping, moving, changing, doing some crazy, stupid shit like sticking your tongue inside. Like, that's so stupid. Like, what do you think that's doing?
Some women like that.
Good, not me. I'm just saying, and not for long. If you're gonna do it. Okay, cool. But what?
Yeah, they be pigeoning your shit.
Yes, you get what I'm saying. Like, yeah, no, that's not it.
So switching up too much is the unanimous thing that a lot of guys do
Because
wrong.
how women, okay, here's the game for the guys who don't know. How women actually climax off of cunnilingus, whatever the hell it was he said, is by you actually constantly hitting the same spot.
Not all women.
Most women. So by you, it's because the nerve endings are in the clitoris.
Absolutely.
That's what I'm saying. So you venturing outside of there, like once you start to stimulate the clitoris, then that is how she ends up climaxing.
This is true. So
That's my point.
What I've learned about the clitoris
Why are we talking about this?
Because it's
oh
funny.
my God, how did we get here?
is you can do something and it be good, but you do it too much and they'll go numb in that particular area. So you have to switch it up. But you can't switch it up and go so far left. You gotta. Sometimes it's just a matter of slowing down. It's something we said in the thing. I don't know. Fellas, here's a tip.
Oh my God.
Here's a tip, and we're going to leave it alone. They're soft down there. Some women like it rough, and I've had some that like it really rough, but most like it soft. The softest part of your tongue is not the top part, it's the bottom, down here. So you
Lord
put the
have
bottom
mercy.
of your tongue
are we
on there.
giving sex, not even sex
Why not?
ed? Like, what is this?
Fellas, trust me. Put the bottom of your tongue on there and go left to right and see what happens. Moving on. All right, y'all. So it's lunch money time. Tell them what it's about, X.
So, the lunch money?
Yeah.
What you mean?
Tell them what it's about.
We send money for lunch.
Boom.
No, okay, so every week we pick one person from the YouTube and we send them lunch money.
Lunch money.
So you have to be on the YouTube. I'm sorry. I just got a text message. Somebody saying we got to try that bottom of the tongue thing he just talked about. How did we get here?
You gonna call me like, nigga?
How did we get here? Back to the lunch
Lunch
money. In order for you to be a candidate for the lunch money, you have to watch from the YouTube channel and comment on the YouTube channel. So you can open up both. You can have Facebook and YouTube open. We appreciate that too. Go to YouTube and we pick one person, one lucky winner, and we send them lunch money.
Okay, so we are going to go by. You're not on YouTube, so you don't know.
I don't. I'm not.
I'm gonna
I
give
man the
you-
Facebook. You man the YouTube.
I'm gonna give you some letters. These are last names.
Okay.
Okay. C, G, B, T, S, and we're gonna say C2.
I'm going C2.
C2 the one. Two weeks in a row. Panola Carter.
Ah, there it is.
Hey man, taking all my damn money.
We appreciate you tuning in every week. Mm-hmm. That's a good thing.
Okay.
We got quite a few people on the Facebook too.
What up, Facebook
Right now.
folks? Okay. My next fish in the sea is Freaky Felicia.
Not Freaky Felicia.
Freaky Felicia.
Does this apply male or female? Because you're not following
Male
the
or
rules.
female? All mine is male or female.
You're not following the rules.
It's just the
What make them men? Freaky Frank.
Freaky Frank.
Okay.
Right? We had a teacher when I was in high school we called Freaky Fanchard. His last name was Mr. Fanchard.
Fanchard?
Fanchard.
Okay.
Freaky Fanchard.
Okay.
Okay. Freaky Frank thinks that he's a freak, but he's actually basic as hell.
You know why this is funny? Been there, done
He
that.
talks stuff like he is the
like
bee's
he got.
knees.
Oh man, here we go.
Yeah, but when it comes down to the come down, his anticlimactic ass is a dud. Freaky Frank.
And you want to know what I'm gonna do with him?
What you gonna
he
do
going
with him?
back in the ocean.
Back in the ocean? He back in the ocean?
Don't hype me up. Don't tell me you taking me to Disneyland and taking me to the damn dentist. I'm good. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you.
Damn. What if he's a good dude? You don't want to teach him how to be a freak?
How old is Freaky Frank?
40. It starts with an F.
40 at 40?
At 40.
So the problem is not that he's not a freak. The problem is that he thinks he is, and dudes who think they are usually are hard to teach because some shit that they done did on some broad worked, and now they think it's supposed to work on every broad that they kick it with. Don't come over here with your tongue twisting tornado trick, and you think that this is supposed to work on.
You gonna get on top of you and just Superman?
I don't want it. I don't want it.
You don't want the Superman?
I don't want it. He can go back into the ocean. I'm good on him.
When he eat it, he do this?
Ass wet.
Oh.
Just spit just all down my ass crack. Yeah, no thank you. No thank you. Just spit glands just on fleek. Yeah, no thank you. I don't want him. No, he's going back in the ocean.
Back in the ocean. Throwback fish.
Yes.
Okay. Who you got?
Okay, so she got everything.
She has everything.
She can cook. She can clean. She got good hygiene.
Okay.
She got her own money.
Okay.
She got some hustle about her.
Okay.
But her feet bold as fuck, and she always want a foot rub.
So for those who don't know, every episode we're gonna talk about feet and sex. Okay. She is everything I've ever wanted.
Everything, but them feet. When I say they jacked, whoa, baby, jacked. I'm talking them, but she got tree branch toes and more corn than fucking Mexico. Like,
her nickname Cornelius.
I'm trying to tell you, them feet is through.
Do they
Bullshit.
stink?
They might even stink.
Well, she's everything. And she look good and everything, and
She look
sex is
good.
great. She
Yep.
got everything.
Yep, but them feet on fire.
I'm taking her to the foot doctor. Slow cook.
You gonna slow cook?
I'm a slow cooker. She going to the foot
She
doctor.
want her foot rubbed though. In the interim,
Yeah, I'm gonna be rubbing it with antifungal cream.
You can touch feet like that? She got a black toenail.
Yeah, that's fine.
Like 3 of them.
Yeah, we go to the doctor.
And then like a callus and a bunion on the side.
I'm just gonna take her to the place and get her all fixed up. That's too much to lose for that. We can fix that. That's fixable.
Okay.
That's fixable. You can get rid of that toenail. You gonna mess your kidneys up with the medicine, but you can get rid of it.
Somebody said more corn in Mexico is wild.
More corn in Mexico is the funniest shit I've heard on this year. My God.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying she got everything, but them feet trash.
Okay, how's
Filth.
about Timothy? Timmy. This nigga scared.
He scared. What he scared of?
You can get whatever you want out of old Timmy. You'll be dripped in fashion, all your bills paid. You can make Timothy eat the box all night and get zero box. He loves you. He really loves you. Exactly how you want to be loved, 200%. He's always understanding by way of fear.
Okay.
Never put his foot down. He would rather lay down like the doormat he is and be walked over.
He would rather lay down like the doormat than he is than be walked over.
And be walked over.
And be walked over. He going back too. How much
He
money
loves
he
you
got?
200%.
How much money he got?
What did I say?
He got money?
You dripped in fashion and bills paid, so he got to have bread.
Oh, well then.
He taking care of everything, doing everything you want, but ain't got no backbone.
I'm a bake him, and then I'm going to try not to walk over him. Because somebody who recognizes that they like that, I'm going to have some compassion for.
You gonna bake him?
I'm going to bake him.
Are you gonna think about throwing him back in the ocean?
If he let me walk too hard over him.
You can walk softly over somebody?
Yeah. Because you can kind of tell somebody what to do and they'll listen,
I just took
right?
advantage of him a little bit.
Well, I don't even mean that. I just mean like, so you can kind of tell somebody what to do and you know they're going to listen. So you know you're going to keep telling them what to do.
Okay.
But it's another thing when you like cheating on somebody and, you know, like constantly stepping out and really doing what you want to do because you know they ain't going nowhere. So, I mean, I'm not a cheater, so I wouldn't do that anyway.
Yeah.
But on the same note, like, it's hard for me to talk to a guy who ain't got no backbone.
Yeah.
Because I'm so strong. Like, I'm such a...
I would say he's not a protector.
Oh, he's not a protector at all?
He can't be if he's that nigga scared. So when stuff go down, he's always gonna, come on, babe, let's just walk away.
I mean, but 6 Mile and Shay for me is kind of like, fuck it, I got this, boo.
You got your thing.
I got my thing on me. I keep the on me.
I got the thing on me.
So I'm kind of like, I still might bake him just a little bit.
All right, so you're saying you're gonna bake Timothy.
I might bake him.
Okay, well, who you got next?
But look, if I don't bake him, he going back in the ocean.
He going back in the
He
ocean.
going back in the ocean because it's only so far I can bake.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. So, good mom,
Giving heart.
beautiful personality. Okay in the face. She's average.
Okay.
But she is missing 3 side teeth and her breath is hot. What you doing?
I'm throwing throwback fish.
You throwing her back? I thought you could fix that.
You can't
With her
fix-
feet. I'm taking her to the foot doctor.
Not that halitosis.
I'm
halitosis
taking her to
in
the
her
foot doctor. Ain't
No,
that what he said, y'all?
That's a foot doctor, not the damn mouth doctor. Your
Take her to the
breath.
dentist.
You can get rid of halitosis.
Yeah, you got to figure out what the root cause is.
Your inside stink.
You got to figure out.
No.
What you have to figure out what is causing the
No,
problem.
I draw the line in breath.
Breath stink. You
I
can't do
draw
it.
the line in breath.
She all in your breath like, homeboy, your hair is hooked.
And I'm like, get your ass out my.
She like, what's so funny? Oh,
And I'll be like, hell no. Sploosh. Back in the water. She back in the water. Sorry, gotta go.
your people walk in. She like, hey. And everybody like,
Gotta go.
No?
Nah, can't do it.
okay.
Okay, positive Patty.
Somebody said those side teeth are too important.
The side. Like if 3 of them is going on one side,
3.
nah, you know what? The teeth don't bother me. I have to say that because I definitely did mess with somebody that had some frontals gone. We had a great time. She was cool. She got them fixed now, but back then they ain't have. Wasn't as affordable.
That's also a sign of not having money. Get that fixed. Unless you got like a real fear of the dentist.
I have a real fear of getting put to sleep. So when I got my tooth pulled way in the back, I was awake. I was like, just do it. They tried to numb me up, but numb stuff don't work on me. So I was like, just pull it out. And he yanked it, and it hurt.
Yikes.
Yeah.
That's not good.
It's out of there.
But at least you're not missing any side teeth. Yeah.
Got them all.
I got them all too. I have all 32 of my teeth. Fun fact.
I still got all my wisdoms.
I do too.
Come on, wisdom. We wiser than a Mickey Ficky.
Yes.
So positive Patty. Everything is
Okay.
great. When the chips are down, Patty is there to pick
Positive
you
Pat.
up. Pat.
Because Pat could be boy or
Positive
girl.
Pat. Everything is great with Pat. When the chips are down, Pat is there to pick you up because their attitude is always up. Pat been through so much and still keeps a positive attitude and is a great person to have around when you going through something. The caveat is anybody that is that damn happy has the potential of being a murderer. There got to be some bottled up aggression in there somewhere.
Pat crazy.
Pat might be crazy.
Just giggly goo.
But they ain't showed you none of that. What do you do?
But you kind of worry, like, ain't nobody.
You worry because I just put it in
time.
your head. But if you didn't know, you didn't think that.
And they just positive all the time?
All the time, no matter what.
I like positive people.
Sunny side up.
I like positive people. That wouldn't bother me one bit. I wouldn't even think they was crazy. I know a few people who I'd be like, do you ever get mad? Because they're always so positive and so jovial. Like, it is their thing. So when I see them, I'm excited to see them because I know this. Smiling is contagious. So when somebody smiles at you, you smile back.
agree.
Like, and that's I know several people like that, and I don't think they're crazy.
I don't think they crazy.
I would fry them.
But you'd fry them?
I would fry them
immediately. So my whole thing is the clue is that they have been through so much, but they still got the positive attitude.
I know some people like that.
I think that's a great thing. But if I see you go through something where you should release some kind of anger or aggression or something, and you just, no, everything's great, I'm going to think you're Timothy, for a second.
Scared to show emotion. So I get that too, but I really just think people handle things differently. People look at life differently. People, like, some people just have that glass that's half full.
Yeah. I mean, I think they're great people, but it makes me wonder what's going to happen when you really go through some heavy stuff or something piss you off just that much.
I think those are the type
you a
of people
murderer?
that, and I don't necessarily say murderer. I think those are the type of people that when it finally does happen, they have something that does break them down, need a person like myself in their life
To keep them from murdering people.
No, to keep them from falling apart.
And murdering people.
They're not gonna murder anybody.
Murderer. I'm the lyrical gangster.
No, they're not gonna murder anybody. Like, I think that type of positive person is actually one of those people who, you know how they be like, check on your strong friends. Like, that's that person. So when they have that moment, which is probably far in between every couple years or so, they need somebody strong in their life in order to catch them, because they gonna fall, and when they fall hard.
Yeah. Murderer.
They're not a murderer. It's not a murderer.
Who you got?
Okay, I got a biracial woman.
Okay.
She is really cool,
Really cool.
down to earth,
Down to earth.
looks great,
Looks great.
keeps a clean house. She even got a fat ass.
A lot of your people got fat asses.
Yeah, because, hey.
You know the funny thing? I don't care if you got a big booty or not.
It don't matter. I'm just saying she banging.
Okay.
And she got a racist white father who feels like he could date black women, but she can't date black guys.
I was slow cooker.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, true story. My uncle has always, well, for the majority of his married career, been married to a white woman. Aunt Shirley, my favorite auntie.
Wait, white woman, Shirley.
Shirley. Aunt
Okay.
Shirley is my,
Come through,
that's
Shirley.
my auntie. And her family wasn't as accepting like the guy you're talking about. And dad, the head honcho, was ill. And even though he was the way he was, my uncle took care of him and changed his whole way of thinking. Changed the brother's whole way of thinking. Like he converted them to not being bigots.
That's so good.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen in every scenario.
That's why I was slow cook.
Okay.
Because if it seems
because there
like
are some people who can be, because some people never question how they were raised. And that's a huge problem in society in general.
Yeah, but see, what the person you're saying, dad is the racist. Not
that's what I'm saying. But some
not,
people,
not the person.
I'm saying him. He never questioned how he was raised, so he probably was raised that black men were problematic. Black men were this or that. So yeah, while he had kids with a black woman, he still don't trust black men.
Facts.
So in his head, because truth be told, racism is a learned behavior.
Absolutely.
So a lot of people, again, just don't question how they were raised.
Agreed.
So
Agreed.
for that to be their story is huge because it don't happen like that all the time.
Yeah.
So I think
agree.
that's actually awesome.
I would slow cook. Okay. I would slow cook because of Unc.
Because you have an example in your life of somebody who was able to. But this is what we mean when we say we need white allies too.
Absolutely.
Because you should be checking your white friends, like for the white people whom are our allies and do, come together with us. And I got a little deep or whatever. I'm gonna get off it, but they need to be checking their friends.
You
when
can't
you
be
in the
like,
room with somebody,
bros, I'm cool with y'all, but then when the BS
here,
going on, you
exactly,
quiet. Yeah, nah,
exactly.
yeah.
You need to check your friend. It ain't us. You need to check. We like that you with us, but it's them that's the problem. So check your friends.
I agree. Did I do this person? Narcy Darcy. It's on you? Oh, your turn. No, it's on me.
What I just said?
You just said about the racist dad.
Yeah, you're right. Okay.
Narcy Darcy.
I've been drinking.
Ditto. My cup ain't empty yet. Narcy Darcy. Everything, and when I say everything, I mean everything reflects back to Darcy. Okay? It's all about Darcy. Everything is all about Darcy. If you talking about how your day went, somehow it's going to turn into being about Darcy.
Okay.
If you broke your leg in 12 places, somehow
she going to make it about
it's
her.
going to be about Darcy. Listen, Darcy can get caught red-handed, first-degree premeditated murder. Then and only then, it's about you.
Because she done killed you.
Can't be
the premeditated murder.
Premeditated murder. No, she done murdered somebody, but it's about you now. She ain't got nothing to do with it. But anything else, the conversation, you talk to somebody and you be trying to talk to them, or maybe they be in your soundboard and somehow they like, yeah, because and it just goes right back to them. Yeah. Narcy Darcy.
I can't date a narcissist.
You can't date a narcissist?
No, I've dated one before. I can't do it again. Back to the ocean, you go. Matter of fact, you won't even make it back to the ocean.
You gonna cut the head off and then throw it back in the ocean for the sharks?
It ain't even going back there. Just put the shit on the shore.
Damn.
I don't have time. I'm going to leave you where you are.
I'm gonna chop you up and throw you in the garbage disposal.
That's it. I can't do it. Yeah, nope. I don't want no parts of that.
No part of narcissism.
That narcissist behavior is... It is one, like, if you've never dealt with it. So people say narcissist and he was a narcissist and no. People say that for people with selfish behavior.
It's a mental condition.
It's a mental condition.
Yes.
And I actually dealt with somebody who really was a narcissist. Mm-hmm. It's no fun. It's no fun, and it's not just as simple as that person being selfish. They really don't see anything wrong with what they do, and the type of games they play are fucking nuts. The gaslighting, that type of deal, it is crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, I would never ever again put myself in that predicament. The problem is they're really good at disguising themselves in the beginning. So you wouldn't know in the beginning. They masters of disguises. So it's not until they let that facade down that you start to see it. And no, I don't want to parse that.
It's about me.
Nope.
It's about me.
Nope.
It's about me.
Nope.
Nigga.
Nope.
Militant Micah.
Didn't you just go Narcy Darcy?
Yep, you're right. Your turn.
That's what I be talking about. Every night I got to fight to prove my love. All right. You ready for her?
I'm ready.
She loves hard.
Loves hard.
She works hard.
Works hard.
Your parents love her.
Parents love her. Ooh.
She a freak.
Freakity diggity.
Freak. She
She
with all
100.
that.
She batting 100 right now.
She with all that extracurricular stuff that you do.
Oh, batting 200.
She hustle hard.
Hustle hard. 300. Mm-hmm. Oh, shit.
But she put all her business and yours on social media. All the time. Everything. This nigga just pissed me clean off. I told him to eat the groceries, and he wouldn't.
You just ruined the wettest dream of all time. I was in here about to grab my nipples and everything. So, because of all of the other stuff, I would have been slow cooking her. I actually might have been frying her. I would have been frying her. And then she would have done that social media thing. And I'd have been like, is this what you do? She would have to do it twice for me to throw her back in the ocean.
Oh, this what she do. Ain't no
I'm
just
saying,
and she do it one time. She do it all the time. Every time something go down, she puts it on social media.
I'm saying if I'm frying her, because I would be frying her.
Okay.
And then she do it, it'd be a conversation.
Okay. And then the
She
second
do it
time
again,
she do it.
throw in the ocean.
Okay. Well, that's her.
Because I do not like my business being out in the
So
streets
you
like
throwing her in
that.
the ocean because that's what she do.
Yeah.
She's a social media, and she'll make a video.
Oh hell no! If that first time she made a video, I'm throwing her in the ocean and I'm taping it.
She all
and
on
posting
live
it.
like, where the camera at? Put the camera on me. I can't believe this nigga. Y'all not gonna believe this.
Jazzy Jeff.
He walked in the house mad as hell. I ain't understand why he was mad. You must got another bitch, nigga. You be thinking he's some damn body coming up in here. I was gonna suck his dick at the door, but the nigga was so fucking mad that I couldn't even do that shit. And you ask me why he mad. Ask me why he mad.
You trying to embarrass me online?
Ask me why he mad.
I'm gonna embarrass you.
Ask me why he mad.
I ain't let you suck my dick
Ask me
because your
why he
breath
mad.
stink. I
Ask
ain't want
me
no
why he
stinking
mad.
penis.
Ask me why he mad.
Why you mad?
Because I ain't make him no macaroni and cheese. That's how simple that stupid shit be that people get online and say.
Like
You had to put that on Facebook?
We have to be the kind of couple that jokingly do shit like that.
No.
Like I watch couples.
No, she putting all her business out.
Nah, she out of there. Pew, splash. She's out of there. She is out of there.
Because I ain't make him no macaroni and cheese.
I don't know. I'm gonna pass. Okay, we're gonna go with Pick Me Ricky.
Okay.
It's the person that does whatever they can to be chose by the opposite sex. Mm-hmm. You may never meet the real person, or you might meet them when they get comfortable, if they get comfortable. They're always searching, opportunistic. They may cheat because they're trying to be chose all the time.
They might cheat.
Maybe.
Oh, you toss him back already.
Splash.
You can toss him back already. I don't want no parts. She's pretty.
Pretty.
The guys love her.
Guys love her.
She's a flirt.
You mean like the homies love her?
Guys, period.
Okay.
Men love her.
She's a flirt.
She's a flirt, though. She's an attention seeker. She caters to her man, though. And she's a freak.
What she do for a living?
She has a good job. She has a really good job. But every time you look up, she in another nigga face.
In his face?
I mean, she ain't talking to him, but she can work a room, okay? Just all up in his face.
What does she do with these guys?
She just flirting. She's just flirting. You done talk to her about it. Hey, you and all this flirting you be doing, I need you to calm that down. And she's still flirting.
She out of there. Splash. You know what? I'm going to put her in a DDT headlock and DDT her in the ocean.
Not DDT.
Yeah, I'm going to pick up and slam fall with her. I don't know what they call it in wrestling, but yeah, she's getting thrown back in the ocean because you ain't about to have me look crazy out here. That's a no-no.
All right, what you got for me?
I got Noble Neal. This person will never lie to you.
Okay.
They will always do the right thing. Always. No matter what the situation is, they will do the right thing. However, that person reminds me of Florida Evans when James found all that money and she was like, this is not right. What? And they gave the money back.
What?
Remember that episode on Good Times?
Yes.
She made James give the money
Give
back,
money
and they had
back,
to stay. They had to stay in the ghetto because she was so noble.
Yeah.
Would you stay with Noble Neal? What would you do?
Yeah, because that's integrity, man. I would.
You stay in the ghetto with Noble Neal?
I would stay. Well, I mean, I would have to have nothing too. Me today, no. No. But if I ain't had nothing and Neil ain't had nothing either and he was noble, then yeah, I would be there with him.
So I've been the person where I remember I was in the Gap one day, right? And giggity goo. I was in the Gap clothing store and I put a hat on my head. I go to the register, I buy some other stuff and I leave. Still had a hat on my head. Stole it, didn't realize it. I was probably about 10, 12 miles away and I went to scratch my head and I was like, oh my God, I stole the hat. I politely turned my ass around.
And went back and paid for it.
Went back to the Gap and said, I made a mistake. This hat was on my head. I didn't mean to take it.
Oh, you're very noble.
I just want to
I'd have
pay
kept
for
driving.
it. And she was like, you really brought it back? The cashier was surprised. I was like, yeah, man, karma.
Yeah, I would have kept driving.
They gave me a discount.
Because at that point, it's not like I did it on purpose. It is what it is. After I got that far, yeah, nah.
Now, if I found...
That's what asset protection and all that stuff is for. Like, they have...
If I found the bank robbery money, I'd be like DC Curry on next Friday. I know I said when I get some money, I ain't going to leave the hood. But as soon as I got paid, I was gone. Yeah, that would be me.
Yeah, nah, I probably would have kept driving. And I do believe in karma too, but I'd have kept driving. So, okay. She's kind. Nurturing. Educated. Beautiful. But she got a female best friend who's secretly gay.
Okay.
You know she is because you could tell by her behavior that she is totally in love with the girl. But she's not out the closet and continuously tries to sabotage your relationship. And the girl who you kicking it with is like, no, that's not what she's doing. She's my friend. I love her.
She tries to sabotage the relationship. Does the sabotaging work?
Yeah, because she's none the wiser. So in her head, this is just her being a friend. So when she's coming in between like date nights, you want to go out on a date and she like, oh, I got something. Oh my God, I got an emergency. You got to come rescue me. You see that she is trying to get her to herself, but she don't see it. And she's not listening because this is her best friend. This is somebody who she's known for like 10 years plus.
I would bake her.
You gonna bake her?
I would bake her because anybody know me knows that I'm not afraid to say nothing to nobody. So I would go.
So you gonna check the friend?
Hey, best friend, I know you want that pussy.
You gonna say that?
Yes.
Them words.
I know you want it. So how about this? Since you want it so bad, go on and ask her now. Get it over with.
You know what that remind me of?
What?
Do you remember the movie Sprung?
Damn, yeah, I do, but I don't remember no parts.
Girl, I know you want these nuts. Girl, I know you want these nuts.
Yeah, I would put it on Front Street.
You want these nuts.
Look, I done had friends I've been in love with. Don't be a punk. Go say it. Get it over with. So all this curiosity that you got going on is making you act this way and doing all this stuff. That's some punk shit. Strap your balls on like you normally do and go say something to her.
Okay.
Go ahead and say
strap
it.
your balls on.
Strap your balls on. You know what I'm saying? And go say something to her and get your yes or no. Now, if you get a no, I'm going to need you to back your ass up off this bullshit so I can have my good relationship.
So I can have my girl to myself? Okay.
Wait a minute. Is best friend fine?
Best friend fine, too.
I mean, hey, we could be
She
a
don't
throuple.
like boys.
She don't like boys? Well, you better, listen, go ahead and handle what you need to handle. Now, if she say, you know what, I like you too, then I'm going to gracefully bow out. But you're not about to sit up here and just keep making a bad time out of this. Go ahead, put your balls to the motherfucking wall. Say what you got to say to her.
Your balls to the wall. You in these damn phrases. Nut to butt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get it over with.
Okay.
Optimistic Oscar. This guy is so optimistic that you can't never get a straight answer. Well, maybe. Well, kind of. Well, some people.
Wait, so that's indecisive.
They're optimistic because they always think about what it could be.
Okay, so then that is, like one of those people who always
They're
Trying to see the good in people.
They're just understanding on both sides all the time, right?
Maybe it's this. Maybe it's that.
They're addicted to options, though.
Oh, that would drive me crazy. So can't never make a decision type deal? Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, that would drive me absolutely insane. Because you can't be a good leader that way. Mm-mm. You have to put your foot down. Mm-hmm. And especially because I'm so indecisive that I need one of us to decide.
Do I buy you the Lexus or the Mercedes?
Now, if that's the decision, I mean, if that's what we decide, I'm saying I'm gonna bake him because we can try to fix that. I mean, if that's what we decide, no, then cool. But
do you start tripping? Should I punch him or should I kick him to protect her?
I'm just saying, like, I'm very indecisive. Mm-hmm. So I think we had this conversation.
You are?
When it comes to certain things.
Like what?
Like food.
Really?
Yeah. I'm gonna go wherever you want to go as long as there's something on the menu for me.
So, okay. Question. Are you the type where you're driving around, hey, let's get something to eat, and you like, oh, whatever you want to eat, and I say, hey, I want this. You go, nah, I don't want that. Well, okay, let's get this. Nah, I don't want that. What you want? I don't know. Are you one of them?
No.
Okay.
No. So I'm more so like, we driving around and you say, hey, let's get something to eat. Okay, let me look up the menu. Because I'm not really versed on a lot of restaurant menus anyway. So I would have to look up the menu and see like what they got. And
so I am adventurous and random when it comes to stuff like that. Hey, you want to eat? Yeah, pick a direction.
I'm cool with that too.
You
so
go
like
east, we going east.
I'm cool with that too. As long as there is chicken or fish on the menu, I'm fine.
You're fine?
I'm fine. I just don't eat beef or pork.
I can dig it.
But if it's chicken or fish on the menu, I'm good. Like
okay.
we A1.
Mm-hmm. Who you got?
It's on me?
Mm-hmm.
So I have got Style.
Style.
Does taxes.
Mm.
She's a good mom.
Mm-hmm.
She caters to her man.
Mm-hmm.
But she's boring as all hell.
Say them again.
She's got style.
Style.
She does taxes.
She does taxes.
She's a good mom.
Good mom.
She caters to her man.
Caters to her man.
She is boring.
She's boring.
She's boring. Like, she's not a conversationalist. She's not one to engage. Like, so you went to the movies and then you were like, well, how was the movie? And she like, it was okay. And then that's it.
I would have to say.
She don't really like to go nowhere, but.
I would have to say I was slow cooker. But it had to be an addendum to that contract. I need a fun side street.
What if she ain't with you having no side street? Then what?
I'm kind of going to be sad because I'm about to throw her back in the ocean.
Well, we'll toss her back in the ocean then because she ain't with you having no side street.
I can't do boring.
Yeah, boring boring got to be a deal breaker, right?
It's not a total deal breaker. Like I've had boring before, but everything else was so great. It's like, do you get rid of all of this greatness because of this one thing? It all depends on my value on
So
that.
you know what's one thing or one type of guy that I won't date anymore?
What?
A guy who does not have any friends.
I agree.
Like, being your whole world is just way too much pressure. You need some friends. You need to be able to be like, you know what? I'm about to go hang with the fellas. We gonna go smoke some, whatever it is that you getting ready to go do without me.
So I've dated somebody where I realized that I was their life's entertainment.
See? Not it.
So we go out somewhere. She wasn't outgoing. I brought the party to us and then she had fun. So when it was times where I didn't feel like it, it was a problem. And I was like, oh, I'm the party.
I can't do it.
Yeah, like, no, we got to go do dumb shit together.
I cannot do men who don't have friends.
You want to know something that I do? This is a quick little test that I do to know if you're fun or not. Mm-hmm. Say we go somewhere, and I'm not talking about like out to dinner, like let's go to Myers.
Okay.
I'll park either halfway in the parking lot or far back. We get out the car. And I say, ready, set, go. And if you don't race me, I'm going to be like, man.
I'm going to take the hell off.
Yep.
Yeah. But so, yeah, nope. I can't do no friends, and I can't do boring, and you got to have some fun and all of that.
Yeah, we got to be able to have fun.
Yeah.
Like
having fun is number one
that
on my list.
listen, if we can't laugh, talk shit, and play.
I need to be. Have you seen the way I laugh on this podcast?
Yes.
I need to be able to do that, okay?
Your eyes get so small when you laugh.
I got the best laugh last week.
Last week?
Off that choking?
Off of choking?
Oh my God. I got the best laugh.
So that person contacted me today.
Shut up.
I seen that clip. I was like, did I lie? No.
Shut up. Mm-hmm. When I tell you I cried last week. Hey, look, for those of you who are watching on Facebook, we got a nice little crowd on Facebook.
Do we?
For those of you
Facebook?
who are watching on Facebook and YouTube, watch the episode. What was it called? Say it. You better say it.
You better say it first.
You better say it first. Watch the episode. You better say it first. When I tell you, it is hilarious. It is hilarious. Like, I was editing the clips
and laughing
and cracking up all over again. Like, it was so funny to me.
You know, the trippiest part is when I do say something really funny, it's unintentional.
It is.
It is just. That's what happens.
It is.
That's what happens.
But hey, that's what happens when the chemistry is good. It's your turn.
We're gonna do one more. Let's make them both a good one. You first.
Me first?
It's my turn.
It's your turn.
Do I do No, you choose Militant Mitch or Not Today Sway.
Not Today Sway.
This is a short one. Not Today Sway is the person that got all the damn answers. No matter what they say.
Can't tell them nothing.
That ain't shit. All you got to do is, it's just, they always got a damn answer. So they ain't like Sway who don't got the answers. It's Not Today Sway. They got all the answers. Sway. They got all the answers.
You ain't got the
all
answers.
The time.
How, Sway?
Yes.
So, a Mr. Know-It-All.
Yes.
I've been told that I'm a know-it-all. But here's the thing. It's funny because I don't think I'm a know-it-all. I think it's pretty much because... I'll only argue points that I know about.
Right.
I'm a Virgo. Let's start there. If you know anything about Virgos...
I know nothing.
Okay. If you know anything about Virgo women, not even say men.
And I don't know nothing.
But a Virgo woman is only going to argue a point that she has already researched and knows for it to be fact. If it's something I don't know about, I won't argue it. But if I know it for a fact that I am right, I will argue you down, right? And because I do that, and I had to learn to start to like just let people live in wherever they are, then I've been told that I'm a know-it-all. I retain information like it's nobody's business. I can tell you everything about a carpenter bee right now because I was studying one who was living in my wood in my freaking patio door.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? And I retain it. It's just who I am. We would clash. He can't know it all and I know it all. That would be a problem.
So I'm not a know-it-all. I've just done so much. Like I've lived and experienced so much that a lot of times when people talk about something,
I have the experience behind it.
I got experience behind it. And some people be like, man, you lying, man. All this can't be true. And I'd be like, man, if you only knew.
See, so my issue is not necessarily even speaking from experience. I'm a Googler. I'm a serial Googler.
Google specialist.
Yeah, and I retain what I
Google
see on
technician.
Google. Like, yes, I am a serial Googler. Me and my best friend. If you ask Khalil, we are serial Googlers. And I retain it.
Yeah.
Some people don't like that, though. I'll Google some shit in your face. Like, you said, what? Like, dang, I didn't know that, and I'll Google it. And people are offended by that. I had an ex-boyfriend. He was offended by that.
That when they say something and you'll Google it.
And I Google it. And it's not necessarily that I don't think he's telling the truth. It's that now I'm interested and I'm vested. I want to learn
But
more.
I can definitely see how that comes across because sometimes when somebody says something and they're confident in it, they want you to just
take their word for it.
Yeah.
So that's why I said I had to learn that, you know, it's offensive to some people. But I'm a serial Googler. If you say something to me, I'll go straight to Google.
So if I know that about you, right? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my I'm gonna put my I told you so side lip on reserve all the time. When I say something you Google, I'm just gonna do this.
But that's how I am.
Told you.
But again, I'm not arguing a point unless I am completely aware that I am right.
You don't listen to me.
I'm saying.
I told you. Why'd you Google? You don't listen to me.
I'm just saying.
You don't care about my word. You don't love me.
You love me. But I did. I had an ex-boyfriend who was completely put off by that. He was so upset every time I would Google something after he said it. And it wasn't because I didn't believe what he said. It was because at that point now I'm invested. I want to see.
I think the reaction should change after I have a conversation about that particular thing.
No, it didn't.
Like
I told him.
If it ticks me off, let me explain to you why it ticks me off. And then we have to come to some kind of compromise and resolve about that. You know, me understanding you and you understanding me, and we find a middle ground. But it can't just be the same through and throughout. And we going to throw each other back in the ocean. And I'm assuming that's what happened.
Yeah, I'm going to throw him back in the ocean.
Did I keep anybody? I did. I did a lot of slow cookers.
You baked a couple people.
Did I gut anybody? I think I gutted one.
You gutted the first person, I think I said.
Did I fry anybody?
You fried one person, I believe, too.
Yeah, I think I did all of the above.
I baked one, fried one, and I didn't gut anybody, though.
Nah, you didn't gut nobody.
No.
No guts for you.
Yep, no guts for me.
You got the guts already. Badoo.
GTD got
the drums, dog.
Okay, so my last one.
Last one.
Okay. She's got everything.
Everything.
Her breath is fresh this time.
Fresh breath.
She is a hustler. Energetic. Good mom. She's fun.
I'm getting naked already.
She is a little high maintenance. You know, gotta get her lashes and her nails and her toes done all the time.
You said a little high maintenance. Keep going.
But maybe she do her own hair. Okay, so lashes,
I can do
nails, toes. Okay, yeah. But you find out she was a busto back in the day.
Okay.
And like, not just a busto, like that reputation is torn to shreds. Like that reputation is, yeah.
No, none of the fellas on the thread is going to agree with me.
You don't care?
Was.
She ain't no busto now.
She's a rehabilitated busto.
Rehabilitated busto.
She is a converted busto.
Yeah.
Refurbished busto.
Oh, but she is a refurbished busto, but now she not into all of that no more. Like she's not.
Wait a minute, not into what?
Like she ain't no real freak for real no more.
I understand the busto part, but she ain't into nothing no more.
Like she ain't no real freak. Like I mean, she'll have sex on a regular,
but not no ooey gooey.
Yeah, like that portion of her
No
life
ooey
is
gooey, fresh and fruity.
Yeah, that portion of her life is over. She's been there and done that.
Give me the list again. What is it? This is hard. I'm in a pickle right now.
I said she's got everything.
Everything. She has everything.
She has. Her breath is fresh.
Her breath is fresh.
She's fun.
She's fun.
A good mom.
Good mom.
Energetic.
A
little high maintenance.
A little high
maintenance. So not
but
everything.
she has everything. So yeah.
But she was a busto back in the day.
But she was a busto back in the day.
She was a busto and she was running through them.
She was running through them, and she is no longer a freak.
She is no longer a freak.
So you telling me that all the dudes in the past got all the fringe benefits, and I'm stuck with the 401k? So is that what you telling me? Is the regular sex good?
The regular sex is good.
Is it often?
It is as often as you like.
And it's good. Like I'm thoroughly satisfied.
It's good.
Damn, but this is me we talking about.
Yeah, you know, you like all that extracurricular shit.
Damn, I can't pull out the spatula or nothing.
No, it ain't no wrestling, tossing her on the, ain't no just choking bitches out of nowhere. Like, just regular weed.
I honestly would try.
Regos.
I just got sad for a second.
Regular weed.
I would honestly I would try to slow cook.
But she ain't changing. She ain't budging. She been there, done that. She don't want to do that no more.
I'm saying I would try.
That's like you saying you gonna try to change her though.
No, try to change me.
Oh, into like being okay with it.
I would try a little bit.
You're not okay with
I would
that.
try.
Though. Like, why would you waste your time?
Because I like her. Like, so
Somebody said regular, degular. Yes.
Regular, schmegular, degular. But what I'm saying is, for men, all of those other traits is not that easy to come across. Like, the good mom, you find that more often than not. Does she has everything? More likely not than do. What was the other one?
She was a little high maintenance.
A little high
she was
maintenance.
fun and high energetic.
But she was fun and all of that.
Yeah.
That sounds like a great woman, and it's not like I'm not getting no sex.
But you ain't getting the type of sex you
I
want.
can't bring the swing.
Nope. She don't want that. You're not getting the type of sex you want.
No gags.
No gags.
No
No,
little-
gags, no gimmicks.
No
Real
little
name, no
righty
gimmicks.
bouncy chair, just regular, smuggler. I would try, but I would say something about who I am. Damn, I really feel sad right now.
You know this isn't for real, right? You know,
Yeah.
you do know this is made up. This is make believe.
Yeah, it's make believe, but damn.
So don't feel sad.
Okay, I feel better now.
Okay.
Thanks.
So what you doing with her?
I was slow cooker.
Slow cooker.
Yeah, I would bake her. She would get baked.
Okay.
She would get baked until I would have to be really honest and say I'm baking. But if I feel like I can't deal with not having the things that I'm used to, that I like to have, I'm gonna tell you, and when we just gonna throw each other back in the ocean.
I think as a couple, and when you get with somebody, I think sexual satisfaction has to be at the top of the list, or
It is.
because not being satisfied is not. I don't understand how people do it. Like, can you be in a relationship with somebody who does not sexually satisfy you?
You talking
Like
to
they
me.
got everything else.
You're
but,
asking
but
me.
sexually, they're just not.
Me, yes. But we talking about me because I
I find that hard to believe. Have you heard some of the stories you tell?
yes,
And you're saying yes, you can be with somebody who doesn't sexually satisfy you?
because we're talking about me. Part of me
I call hogwash.
Part of me is polyamorous. So if I did have that, I would just.
What if she not with that? Then no, you can't be with her, right? But she got everything else. I call hogwash. You cannot.
Yeah, I gotta have my good fun.
I think some people are just not honest with themselves when they say they can be with somebody who does not sexually satisfy them. Like, no,
But I'm
you
saying
cannot.
I can if I could do my other stuff.
That's not even in the question.
So I can't be polyamorous.
No, this is
I'm just
monogamous.
Totally not. No.
That's what I'm saying. But I think a lot of
It
people
would be a hard no, though.
But I think a lot of people get into relationships and don't realize, like, okay, so you tell yourself that this person has all these other positive traits, like, oh, he's this, he's that, he has a couple of dollars, he helped me out around the house, he helped me with the kids. Okay, cool. But his dick is big. I mean, for sake of conversation,
It's
can't-
happened.
Yeah, he can't satisfy you
Yeah.
in the bedroom. Like you're never going to fully be happy. Like, sex is a big part of the relationship.
People say sex is not a big part, but
Hogwash.
the second somebody has sex with somebody else,
It's a whole problem.
it's a whole problem. So sex is a big thing. You
It
know,
is.
I definitely think you should be satisfied by your person, and I think you should not deem dissatisfaction if you have not tried to train the person in your realm of sex. You know, if you didn't try to teach them about you and all of that, and you just deem the sex bad, then shame on you. But if you did everything that you can do,
Some people just not coachable.
but you have to at least see that, is what I'm saying.
Sometimes it's so bad you just don't want to see that.
I've had some super bad cooch before.
Sometimes for women though, sometimes I mean for men too, because I guess it's some blown out vaginas around here.
It ain't
but
about it being blown out. A lot of women are just bad at it.
not just that. I'm saying, like, but when it's something that you can't help, what do? He can't help his penis size.
No, he can't.
That's what I'm saying.
No, it just don't. It don't fit. When it don't fit,
You must
have
quit.
But let it be known, it is some way more bold coochie than women than folks think. Like way
No.
more.
We know that. We're not oblivious to that. And women know that.
But they think it's because it's a blew out thing.
No.
It ain't always blew out.
We know that some women are just not good in bed
At all.
Like I've talked to men. I've got a lot of male friends,
Yeah.
and they tell me like, yeah, nah, she wasn't it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it was bad. It was trash. It was this. It was that.
Mega trash.
And I faked it
Trash
to
heap.
get out of there. Like I've heard that before from men. Yeah. I've heard that before, but I could not date somebody who does not sexually satisfy me. Like I can play with you for a little while.
That would
but
be that.
I
Would
don't
be a
think
toughie.
it would be a longevity thing.
But I've dated somebody for a while and we didn't do it at all.
You would have to be completely okay with like toys in the bedroom, like all kind of other shit.
Yeah, like you got to be okay with. That's what I'm saying. It got to be some other stuff.
Yeah, it
You
can't
know.
just be you because you not it.
And
you
see,
like hide and seek, not it.
And see, for me, I'm okay if it's just regular smuggler with you, if I can go do my other thing with my other thing. Then it's like, no, I enjoy what we do. Our regular, wholesome smash.
I'm gonna go to the comments real quick.
Okay.
Somebody said it's always reversed to the man. Oh, you must not have did XYZ to get her wet or excited.
Yeah. But we ain't say that tonight. That them words didn't come out. But that does. It's always like it's the man's fault why it's on anything.
Nah.
If
I don't
she
believe
cheated,
that.
it's because he must have been treating her right. Or if she's bad in
Well, we just
sex, it's
talking about
because
sex,
he
no
didn't
cheating.
get her wet and yada, yada, yada. No, some women are just bad and some men are just bad. Some
Yeah.
people are just bad.
Yeah.
You know,
They just don't get it.
And when it comes to bad, I'm gonna also say it's two different categories. You either just suck across the board, or you just don't fit that person you smashing.
Or that.
Sometimes y'all just don't work. Y'all two magnets that just repel and need to stop trying to put that shit together.
So true story. I did get with a guy. He was really cool. He's really smart, really intelligent. We were super cool. We had been cool for a really long time. And this was years ago. And we ended up hooking up. Chemistry was trash. It was trash. It was the first time I had ever experienced. Well, hadn't had much experience to begin with, but
Okay.
chemistry was trash. When I say absolute trash. And then I doubled back and tried it again because I was like, it couldn't have been that
You
bad.
gotta go for the two.
So I was like, maybe
you gotta redeem the stroke.
And then this was like maybe a couple years later when we tried it again, and the chemistry was just really bad. I was like,
So I've had trash sex with somebody and it was my fault. I was young. And I was like, one day I'm gonna redeem the stroke. And some of them people I got a chance to go back and
not
and
redeem the stroke.
Yeah, I redeemed myself. A lot of guys when they're young, they don't know we don't know what we doing.
Chris back there like, if they don't wrap this up,
Did you ever have to redeem the stroke, Chris? Yeah. See, we've all
so
done
sooner
it.
or later we're gonna put a camera back there on Chris so y'all can see who this mystery guy is that we keep talking to.
Yeah, but for those who don't know, what y'all got to understand is there are plenty of fish in the sea. And sometimes you have to label and understand what that fish is and make a decision instead of trying to change that fish into the type of fish you need them to be. They are who they are. Say, can I be with this person as is for the rest of my life? And if the answer is no,
Let it go.
throw them back in the ocean.
Throw them back in the ocean. That's my big thing.
Yeah.
It's the one thing that I think, like, can I deal with this? And it's the flaws, right?
Yeah.
So I always tell people, having a good relationship is about finding somebody whose flaws you can live with, not somebody who's perfect.
Yeah.
So if I can live with your flaws, we good to go.
Yeah.
But you got to stop painting pretty pictures with red flags first.
Painting pictures with red flags. That's a bar.
Yeah.
You made that up?
I did.
I like it. That's funky monkey.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is a sucker stroke hour. Plenty of fish.
Plenty of fish
This
and
was
not
fun.
the app.
I got to send the same guy some money again.
Huh?
I got to send Panola some money again.
Oh, we appreciate everybody who tuned in. Still got a little crowd on Facebook. We appreciate
You got
y'all
a crowd
too.
on Instagram.
So this has been the Sucker Stroke Hour. We out.
Sometimes you'll do things that'll make you a sucker. And sometimes you'll do things that you normally wouldn't do. You might do things that you wouldn't even do for your brother.
Sorry, brother man.
look like a fool, thinking love is a good enough excuse. That make you a sucker, 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 sucker. That make you a sucker, sucker, sucker.